Now we're writing increasingly complicated applications in JavaScript, and one of the things or effects that has is performance. And obviously there are things available in JavaScript that help us measure performance or write applications that perform better, and this is how they work. So there is something called as console.time, and there are three methods there. So let me start with the bottommost, console.timestamp. And what console.timestamp does is that it allows me to put, basically any custom label here, okay? And what this custom label will do is that when the page is loading, it will create records in this pane over here. So basically with my custom labels, I'm able to, see at what point things are happening inside of my page load operation. But there are a couple of other interesting methods. One is called as console.time and time end and time end. And this basically allows me to basically give a custom label of any sort over here. And I can start with a label, and then I can later on do some operations and come around and end that label. And in the middle, it helps me measure elapsed time. So for instance, if I was doing something really complicated, it could be an AJAX call, maybe I'm initializing a lot of objects, and I want to be able to measure the time between the two. So how would I do that? Let's look at an example script that helps me do that. So here is a quick example script. I have console.time array initialize, and then I'm initializing an array with 1,000 elements in it, then basically at the end of it, I want to be able to measure how much time it took to initialize the array. So I hit enter, it's running that operation, and it tells me that it took 1.874 seconds to be able to initialize that array. So console.time is extremely important. Another such operation that you should keep in mind is console.memory. And console.memory, at any point it'll give you memory information about your browser. And another interesting operation is console.profile. And profile and profile allow you to basically create profiles programmatically. So basically what you're doing over here using these buttons, you can also do that programmatically, and the profile information starts appearing on the left hand side here, and you can measure a lot of interesting things over here. It's quite useful. So console.time, console.memory, and console.profile.